Pathmonk is the intelligent tool for website lead generation. With increasing online competition, over 98% of website visitors don't convert. The ability to successfully show your value proposition and support visitors in their buying journey separates you from the competition online. Pathmonk qualifies and converts leads on your website by figuring out where they are in the buying journey and influencing them in key decision moments with relevant micro experiences like case studies, intro videos, and much more. Stay relevant to your visitors and increase conversions by 50%. Add Pathmonk to your website in seconds. Let the AI do all the work and get access to 50% more qualified leads while you keep doing marketing and sales as usual. Check us out at pathmonk.com. Welcome to today's episode. Let's talk about today's guest. We have Alisa from CBC America. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to have you on. And I'm sure listeners are curious what CBC America is all about. So, in your own words, let's start it off with that. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure. CBC America is a part of the CBC group, which is headquartered in Tokyo. On the American side, we are a conglomeration and a global leader in providing safer, healthier, greener solutions through innovative technologies. And I actually work for a couple of the brands. They're called GAN Security Solutions and Computar Optics on the security side. And GANS is all about future forward security solutions from a VMS platform to AI cameras. And Computar is an optics company that specializes in machine vision lenses for warehouses, labs, and other applications. Both are B2B.
Awesome. Well, that's great to hear. And so that way our listeners can get a good understanding of the company. What would you say is a key problem that you solve for clients?
Sure. A key problem that tends to be, I think, our reach, our SEO, and just making sure that our product gets into the hands of the right um, user. Since we are B2B, it can be a little harder to find our clients through digital channels, especially because the security industry can be a little outdated in some areas. And not everyone and not all of our clientele is online necessarily.
Okay, awesome. And so then who would you say is your primary focus as far as clients? Is there a vertical, a segment that you guys like to focus on to go after?
Yeah, there's quite a few of them actually. And it does differ slightly between GANs and Computar. So for GANs, we specialize in serving like retail, education, healthcare, finance, government, transportation, critical infrastructure, and the gaming and casino industries. And then for Computar, we focus on ITS or intelligent traffic systems, the machine vision, defense, security, life sciences, and OEM or original equipment manufacturer sectors. So yeah, the problems for both of them tend to differ slightly.
Definitely. Okay. And so how does someone get, typically, how do they find out about you? What would you say is a top client acquisition channel for you guys?
Um, I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? The wind just came in.
Yeah, no worries. So whenever something like that, just let me know. And that's why we have an editing team. So that way, I'll writing the note that show us to start from the top. All right. Perfect. All right. So then, how does your audience typically find it about you, Alisa? What are your top client acquisition channels, would you say?
We rely heavily on like, large trade shows and conferences. So for GANs, this would be the International Security Conferences of West and East. And then for Computar, that tends to be photonics and automate, but like automate's focused around robotics, and then photonics is more so the optics industry.
Okay, awesome, great. Now, as far as the website, I am here on it. It's cbcamerica.com, so our listeners could check it out. What role does a website play for your client acquisition?
Um, so, so gamesecurity.com and then computar.com, I'd say they're the faces of our brand. We recently underwent a major redesign for both websites to provide the best user experience possible, and include modern features such as an AI chatbot for support. We're all about AI as well. And a customer login to view helpful and exclusive content. And then um, our challenges with that is that we are still training our AI chatbot. And then we, as a marketing team, we like to call ourselves the marketing duo. Um, we are also still training ourselves on the back end.
Definitely. All right. Awesome. And talking about now, is there anything that you've learned about what makes a great converting website? I mean, you did mention you guys just revamped it. So, is there any tools or tips, methods that you guys approached that you could recommend?
Yes. So we redid a lot of the user experience and the user interface. So we wanted to make it as intuitive as possible with putting our products front and center, with call to actions. And then we focused on great SEO with keywords on multiple pages. And then staying on top of our social media and plugging our products everywhere we can without it being too obnoxious. And then lead gen forms, of course. And I think that, yeah, that's about it. Just making sure that we have a strong digital presence is really important.
Definitely. All right. Awesome. Awesome to hear that. Well, let's switch gears a little bit, Alisa, and let's talk about you being the leader there for CBC America. You are the senior marketing communication specialist. So, what's your day look like? What are some key tasks you focus on your day to day?
Sure. So I do everything from website updates, managing our 16 social media accounts, uh, blog writing, event planning and ordering, as well as planning the logistics to go with that, um, budjacking, training the AI bot, and forwarding leads to support and sales, and then webinar planning as well.
Okay, awesome. That sounds like you have a full plate on your hands. Well, but let's switch gears a little bit, and let's jump into our next section, which is our rapid fire question round. So, you ready for them? All right. We'll see. First up, what is the last book that you read?
Um, Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday.
Okay, interesting read. Now, what is one single thing that your company's focused on at the moment the most?
Um, Lead gen, sure.
Nelly. Now, if there would be no boundaries in technology, what would be that one thing that you want to have fixed for your role as a marketer today?
um, Automatic customized content generation, like based on specs and documents that you can upload.
Hmm. Definitely. Okay. Now, if there's one repetitive task that you could automate, what would that be?
The social media analytics reporting right now. And I didn't mention that that's part of the social media management aspect. But right now I've been like manually plugging in all of the numbers and pulling them because you know how each social media channel has their own like set of analytics. Um,
Nope.
None of them match up, so you have to just manually do it all.
Oh, that's painful as that admin work. I mean, if someone's hearing out there, we need something like that, definitely. All right. And well, lastly, Alisa, what is one piece of advice that you would give yourself if you were to restart your journey as a marketer today?
Pay attention to details and proofread everything in email and content and design.
I would definitely agree with that for some great advice. Proofread everything, right? I think sometimes we get a little bit too comfortable and try to do it or get that confidence and it could come back and bite you in the butt. So some great advice. Well, Alisa, thanks a lot for being on the show with us today. I do want to give you the last word. If someone forgets everything about the interview today, what is that one thing they should remember about CBC America?
Um, we bring the best and most innovative security solutions out there.
Awesome. Great. Yep. Thank you. Well, thanks a lot to our listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alisa, thank you so much for joining us. And you could always check them out at cbcamerica.com. Thanks a lot.